Well, hello, welcome to my career tip of the day. This is my 30th career tip. So I've been very busy the past few months providing you plenty of career tips. And you know what? You can find all my replays of the previous tips if you search on LinkedIn the hashtag Jane Career Tips. You'll find all of the videos. But if you want to, you can also find my Jane Career Tips or career tip of the day playlist on YouTube. That's the career tip of the day playlist on YouTube at youtube.com/Jane Jackson Cremorne. Okay, and that will be quite helpful for you if you want to go through all of the different career tips, and there are 30 of them, so you can get plenty of tips from me. But today, what I want to do is to talk about reaching out on LinkedIn. Now, after this career tip, then I'm going to take a break, and that will be the end of series 1 of my career tips of the day. So you can watch out for the next series when it comes, and it really is quite a busy time of year for me. So it might be just a couple of months before I do the next series. But what you can do is on the 13th of June, 2022, that's in about a week and a half's time, I will be launching my 5-day life and career clarity challenge. And that's going to be a fantastic 5 days with me. I'll be in and out of my Facebook group live to help you to get clear on 4 different aspects of your life. That's your relationships, your health, your finances, and obviously what I focus on the most, your career. That's 4 days. What's working, what's not working, why isn't it working? That's what we're going to be going through and assessing. And then on day 5, we will have a full webinar where we talk about how to set your SMART goals and take action on each aspect of your life so you can create that life and career that you know you deserve. Does that sound good? If so, pop in the chat box yes, and I'll make sure that I will notify you when I launch the 5-day challenge. All right, it's free, everybody can join, and it's going to benefit you, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I've set up a special private Facebook group just for it, so I hope you're excited. All right, and tell your friends as well if anyone's feeling a bit down in the dumps and things are not quite working out well in their lives. They're just over COVID, over everything, not feeling 100% happy, or wondering what else could they do in their careers, for example, or in other aspects of their life, then join the Life and Career Clarity Challenge. I've created it specially for you. Okay. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, what are you doing when it comes to LinkedIn and connecting with others? Remember, it's a professional networking site. So of course, that's what it's all about, is expanding your professional network. But you don't want to connect willy-nilly with just anybody, because what's the point in that? It's a bit like running around at a face-to-face networking event, a live networking event, and just shoving into people's hands your business card without having a decent conversation. People will just put that card in the bin. What you need to do is find out about the other person, let them know a little bit about you, develop a bit of a relationship and rapport, and then ask them if they would like your business card or if they would like to stay in touch. That makes sense, doesn't it? That's how relationships develop. So if you're one of those people who looks on LinkedIn and just goes connect, connect, connect without leaving a personalized note, then I think that's a bit silly, don't you? So let me share my screen. Here we are on LinkedIn on my homepage. Now, say if I wanted to connect with someone that I didn't know. I've targeted a certain company. A couple of days ago, I was looking at Commonwealth Bank as a company that perhaps one might want to target, or it could be any company at all. But say you found someone within HR or talent acquisition, or within the operations department or finance or whatever area you are targeting, then you would like to follow them for a while, see if they actually actively post. You can like and comment on their the content that they share on LinkedIn so that you start to get a little bit on their radar. That would be useful. I would suggest that you also start to follow that company and start to interact by commenting or sharing your insights to demonstrate your expertise on those posts too, but then reach out to the specific people that you want to contact. Now, before you do anything, you want to research the individual. Let me just stop sharing for a moment while I'm still talking. You want to research the individual, find out if they've been posting, what sort of content they share, Google them as well. You don't have to stay on LinkedIn, and find out as much information as you can about them. And then uncover what it is that you find interesting about them. Is there some sort of a common link? Have you been to the same university, or do you share the same interests, if you're able to find out? And then reach out and connect. Now I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, here we go, sharing the screen. And say if there's some, I don't know, I'm just going to put down any name. Say if I look for a Warren, okay, a Warren that I'm not connected to. Looks like I'm connected to lots of Warrens, so let me try something else. Alexander. Let's see if there's an Alexander that's a secondary connection. I need to find a secondary connection. And once I've done that, see all people results. Say if there is, goodness, I've connected to a lot of Alexanders. Here we go. Here's an Alexander that I'm not connected to. He's a secondary connection. There are a few people that we have in common, 75 to be exact. And what I would do is I would research this person. He's a founder at Eona. Read his about section if there's much information there. There's not a lot of information there, but helping others run businesses. So we're both business owners. If I wanted to reach out to him, I would probably talk about entrepreneurship or running a business. But if you see this connect button, then click connect, and don't just click send. Click add a note, and then you can send a personalized note. You only get 300 characters, not words, so it needs to be brief. So you might want to think about what you're going to say first, ensure that there is room at the end for you to say best wishes or warm wishes or however you sign off your notes, and then send it. Once you've started typing, I'm just typing that, then obviously this becomes blue and you can click send. This is a much more effective way of connecting with someone because you're leaving them a personalized note and giving them a good reason to connect with you. I have to tell you, if people don't send me a personalized note, I don't connect with them. I might reply to their request to connect, the one with no personalized note, and say, thank you for your request to connect. How may I help you? And then see if they respond. If they don't respond, I definitely don't connect and I just ignore that request to connect. But if they respond and we start a conversation, then I can gauge whether it is mutually beneficial for us to connect. And sometimes it's just because they're an interesting person. I want to learn more about them. They want to learn more about me. Other times we're able to collaborate with each other as well, or maybe even do business together, or I can coach them even better, right? So think about how you're going to reach out. Never send a connection request without leaving a personalized note, and do make it interesting so that it's why are you reaching out to them and why would you like to connect. Don't use a generic term such as I see we have mutual connections, or you're doing great stuff on LinkedIn. I seem to get that a lot. And I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm doing great stuff. What sort of stuff? Is it the content about careers? If they mention careers, great. But you'll know I have a little hack in my about section, if you want to go and have a look at my about section, that I actually tell people what to say when requesting to connect further down in my about section, because it tells you what to say. And if people have actually read my about section, then I know, of course, that's why they want to connect with me, because I'm a career coach. This is what I have to offer. And if they mention these 3 things that I say to mention, then I definitely connect with them. All right, so if you want to go and have a look at my about section and see what those secret things are that I want you to mention when you send me a note. So that's it for this career tip of the day. It's my final one. I've had a lot of fun delivering these career tips for you. I hope it's been helpful. And remember, I have my 5-day Life and Career Clarity Challenge launching very soon. If you're interested, please go to thecareersacademy.online/5-day challenge. You got that? And I hope to see you there, because it's going to be 5 days of activity and fun and a 1-hour webinar on day 5 to help you take action to create the life and career that you deserve. And so until series 2 of my career tips of the day, bye now and thanks for watching.